Procedure.com welcomes you for another session on how to change or modify contract carriage maxi cab permit in Andhra Pradesh. The link provided below here will help you in reaching our site wikiprocedure.com and the page Andhra Pradesh change or modify contract carriage maxi cab permit. Here in this page we have given detailed procedure along with information and instruction which are useful for an applicant to complete this procedure. Also, you can find few links for external websites and forms. They are also useful for completing this procedure. The importance of these links will be known to you in the due course of our presentation. Also, there is a select language tab which is provided on the top right corner of our page with many languages to select from. Select the language of your choice to understand this procedure in a much better way by understanding the language you know much better. List of items covered in this session today: need to change or modify contract carriage maxi cab permit, documents required, how to apply, eligibility, validity, fees, processing time, offices and contacts, online resources and other information. Today this procedure is sponsored by wikiprocedure.com for you. Let us see the need for change or modify of contract carriage maxi cab permit. The contract carriage means a motor vehicle which carries passenger or passenger for hires and is engaged under a contract on a fixed or an agreed rate on a time basis with reference to any route or distance from one point to another. So we would have hired such a vehicle for our family need, for local use, for any festival, for any marriage or any temple related tour need, where the operator will send the vehicle with a driver who will charge based on the kilometer we travel for that purpose. The owner of the vehicle can apply for change or modification in the permit obtained for his vehicle, including change in route, change in timetable, change in parking area, change of maintenance facility, etc., as applicable for his vehicle along with the permit. Without granting the grant of such modification or change in the permit from the transport authority, the owner of the vehicle can't use the vehicle on the said changes thereafter. Let us see the list of documents required to attach for this procedure or used for this procedure. You have to write an application in a plain A4 white sheet paper about requesting the change or modification. You need the original permit, a registration certificate, valid fitness certificate, valid insurance certificate, no objection certificate from the financier if the vehicle is covered by the hire purchase, hypothecation or lease, payment of green tax wherever applicable, pollution under control certificate, Aadhaar card or the set of documents you need to attach while applying. Let us see how to apply in person. Before that, one should apply for the issuing authority within applicable time period. It ranges from 7 days, 10 days and 14 days for different need for different permits. Make sure that you have all the required documents in hand before applying, because missing one document your application stands rejected. To change or modify contract carriage maxi cab permit in Andhra Pradesh, one has to go to the RTO office concerned for his area. Don't worry if you don't know the address of your local RTO office. Please click the contact link provided here to reach the contact page of our Andhra Pradesh state portal contact page, where you can filter further to understand the local RTO office concerned for your area. Mark this address so that you can go directly for apply. You need to write the application in A4 paper. Please get the support from the RTO office, because those officials will have a better idea of writing these applications. Attach the required documents along with the application and submit them to an officer there in the RTO office, because they will inform you which counter you need to pay and how much you have to pay. After understanding that, please go to the counter. There will be a queue, and stand in the queue and wait for your turn and pay the fees and submit these documents on your turn to an officer at the counter. Once the counter authority accepts your fees and accepts your document, he will start to process the application internally. There might be a need to check for the details which you have presented. If everything is fine, okay, then he will make respective changes in the register which is kept in the RTO office. and also you will intimate the same to the concerned transport authority who might audit these details or inspect those details. After that, he will make a seal and signature on the permit with required changes written on the permit for change or modifying the contract carriage maxi cab permit as applied. Moreover, nothing in this section shall apply where the change or modification is due to a temporary and intended to exceed advised time period, and not intended, meaning if it is going to be a less period, then you don't need to do this. Eligibility, owner of the vehicle is eligible. Validity of permit remains unchanged because you are just modifying this requirement. Fees. RTO authorities will advise you on the applicable fee for this service. Anyhow, you have a link provided here which take you to a PDF page which corresponds different services and applicable fees for those services. Mark the service which you require and understand the amount which you need to carry for the RTO office on your visit. This will keep you in a better place for understanding the money which you are going to spend on this service. Processing time. This procedure can be completed on the same day because it is just a modification of certain level of requirements. Offices and contacts. Transport Commissioner, Government of Andhra Pradesh State Transport, Purnamatota, Vijayawada, Andhra 10. Phone number, email ID are provided here, and also the link is provided here. These details will help you to communicate the officials for clarifying your doubts and complaints. The link below there will take you to a page which has different names of the people who are designated to carry out these works, and their office numbers, mobile numbers and email ID are provided for personal interactions for the applicant. Online resources. All these links provided here will give access to the direct access to the websites we have just discussed. All these websites have details and data which are very much important for completing this procedure. So we have provided these websites at appropriate places to help you in saving your valuable time. Other information. Maxi cab means any motor vehicle constructed or adapted to carry more than 6 passengers but not more than 12 passengers excluding the driver for hire. Park clearance FC is a process meant for reviewing the condition of the vehicle by the RTO authorities. Hope this video helped you. Don't forget to give us a like and click the subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you once again for visiting wikiprocedure.com to know how to change or modify contract carriage maxi cab permit in Andhra Pradesh.